probably the number one thing people ask about is for a Gears 2 upgrade, and to be able to see that on the enhanced now on the Xbox One X, it looks so cool. There's a lot that Gears 2 brought to the franchise, and to revisit it now 10 years later and to see it look so good at 4K, it was just phenomenal. Just, you're back in it. Like, you feel like you're back playing Gears 2 again, and you just want to get back into it and keep playing. Why is Gears 2 the most requested revisit? I think it has a lot to do with just how the game felt. I think there's a lot of things around the way multiplayer felt in Gears 2, and especially I know like River is one of the #1 map requests that we still haven't fulfilled to do it. I feel that all the time. So I think...
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, Rob Ferguson. Let me just have a swig of some vodka. If that didn't want to make you drink, I don't know what wouldn't, but or would. That's Rob Ferguson talking about enhanced Gears of War 2. He worked on the original, I think, but he didn't work on the enhancement. That was the Xbox One backwards compatibility enhancement team. Probably about 10 blokes, highly talented, kicking ass, got stoned, and said, let's enhance Gears of War 2 because the 10th anniversary is coming out. We have been screaming for Gears of War 2 UE. The die-hard Gears community of Chi Elder Succubus, which I know in Australia and everybody known, want to do it. The player Optic, Kenny Bounce, said, I hope these rumours, I know the video's fake, but I hope it's true. I hope the rumours are true. Like, Optic, the team to beat, the top player is saying that. But oh no, not the coalition. No. So let's look at the two exclusives and stalwarts that represent Microsoft and gaming to a whole, to a certain degree, of, you know, good stories, good multiplayer, and games to try and master. You have Halo and you have Gears of War. Now, both of these franchises had their ups and downs. Both these franchises had the companies disband and move on. But Microsoft own Gears of War outright. They don't own Halo. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Now, with Bungie, they split into two, and Halo went to 343 Industries, and Bungie went on to do Destiny. With Gears of War, Epic sold the rights or whatever to Microsoft, and Rob Ferguson came back and made the coalition. Epic are kicking ass. The games like Paladin, the Unreal Engine, and of course Fortnite. They are dominating. Hell, they're probably one of the best gaming companies on the planet. Period. Right? Cliffy B, Boss Keys, yeah, he's fucking around. He's having shits and gigs and whatever. He's laughing at it. But I swear, you get Cliffy B's team back on Gears of War 4 and they would improve it. But when Rob Ferguson's laughing about it, say, oh, River, yeah, we haven't remade it yet. And that's how he said yet, and he laughed. The arrogance of the man. Now, I went and did the update for Gears of War 2. I reinstalled the map pack and the maps. The value from that game in the map packs itself, the amount of maps you had and the attachments and everything to it and the different camos and characters and so forth, shits all over Gears of War 4. The season pass for Gears 1, 2 and 3 is worth so many more Gears of War 4 games. Even Judgment shits all over Gears of War 4 season pass. And he has the audacity to sit there and goes, oh, that was a great game, go back and have it. Not listening to his fans. Switch over to the Halo side of things. 343 are listening to their fans. They're bringing back some old map classics, they're bringing back some old game types, maybe not their maps, they're listening to their community, and it's expanded, and it runs better. They're not punishing you from where you live and what country you've come from. But the coalition... Now look, somebody in the Gears of War page summed it up for me, goes, yeah, do. 343 actually care about their people that bought the game and their content. They're an American company, they use American servers. The coalition are from Canada, they use fucking God knows what servers, and they couldn't give a shit. And it sums it up. And it's weird because normally Canada cares more than Americans. But no, it's like Trump got control of Gears of War 4 and fucked it. He trumped it. Now, I'm going to swear in this video. I don't care. I'm going to share it here and there. But Gears of War is dead. And they've fucking killed it with this one. They've killed it. As an Australian, Gears of War UE and Gears of War 4, they've locked us out because where we live, they've fucking killed it. They've killed it for us. The scene's dead. It's my channel might die. I don't care about that, but it's going because they just said no, we're not going to give what the fans want. Goes back to the Xbox 360 being incredibly successful. Now, SA Shadow said, well, they're going forward. Gears of War 5 is going to be fantastic. I do not trust the coalition to make a great game. I don't. And don't give me this BS that, oh, well, you know, they're not that big a company. They're getting used to it here and there, and they use Gears of War UE to learn how to play the game and make the game what people want. They don't care what people want. They don't care. Look at Titanfall 2, look at that company. They had the biggest company suing them. And they still made a fucking boom. Wobber gets fucked up with snipes here. They still got a kick-ass, absolutely kick-ass game. The odds against them. So there's no excuse. And Elder Sucker just pointed out to me, Rob Ferguson worked on the Bioshock franchise, and the game that he worked on, all the fans hated it. So, Rod, you seem like a nice guy that drinks a lot of cocktails, and you got a lot of talent, but you like fucking over the, community. Now, there is going to be another game because Microsoft's throwing a fuck ton of money into it. But, like, bit of heads up here, Microsoft, and anybody listens to it, as I'd like, yeah, come on, you want to challenge the world, people? Yeah, mate, you want to go? Fucking thanks for coming. You got to make esports entertaining for people to buy the packs. Now, I've known for a fact that when Halo's coming up and they got the Halo, oh, look at that headshot. BS, what a shot. They got their championship packs up. They're selling way more of those compared to the Gears of War one. Because Halo esports is more fun to watch than Gears of War esports. Escalation, as Dub and Gub said, I can play it to the end of days, but I can't watch it. And they're missing the point. They're really missing it. And this is a beautifully looking game. They have the ability, but they just got to listen to what the fans want. And they're not. They're avoiding it. Now, if they make Gears of War 5, it has to be the Shiznik. Good connection, good launch, the packs coming out, the big support. There are so many problems with this game, it's ridiculous. So many people aren't getting their packs. When I went and saw Halo in Australia, ESL, Australian application, and on stream, not many people were watching on stream, but I tapped in those codes for those packs, right? I came home, I had those 3 packs waiting for me. A 3 for 3 industry. The Coalition, people still haven't got their packs from a stream that happened like 4 months ago. That's inexcusable. Microsoft is all about customer service. The Coalition is letting them down. This is BS, people. This is BS. So stand up and tweet Rod Ferguson and say, we are not happy. Gears of War is dying. Let's do it. Hashtag Rod. Make Gears great again, as the title says. Frag and tag. Be good to those that own you. I'll catch you mofos on the battlefield.